How to pass her shit test. Hi everyone, I'm Apollonia Ponti. I'm your dating and relationship coach, founder of ApolloniaPonti.com, and I am your coach for you men to master your attraction skills and build the confidence overall in your dating and relationship lives. And with men, I am your coach to not give you any BS advice when it comes to women. Now, let me get right into it in regards to this, but I'm going to keep this short right here and why women pass and why women give shit tests, really. And it comes down, and I've talked about this a lot in my How to Escalate cheat sheet, and I talk about the shit test and how to pass that as well. And understand, men, that women do these type of tests because they want to see basically if you can hold your own, because it comes down to, do we feel secure with this person? As crazy as that might sound, I've talked about this so much. And we do this because we want to see if it's worth investing our time in someone that is going to be secure. And I'm not saying that you can't test women either, but it's not also to be looked at as a game. It's looked at because of how many men, guys, I'm just being honest with you, approach us, talk to us, and they have no substance behind anything. And it gets to a point where it's like, gosh, when is one going to have the substance? And I want you to have that. And that's why I'm here giving you the answers. Now, tip number one in regards to how to pass her shit test. Okay, so let me give you a scenario because I think this is the best way to go about it, okay? So the first thing that you have to do before I give you the scenario is whenever a woman shit tests you, you want to smile, acknowledge that she just did, and then detach the anger, detach the emotions, detach the reaction response from what she's doing, and understand that this woman is doing it to test how strong you are emotionally and mentally, guys. And warning, she doesn't do this to be very disrespectful. If she's telling you you're a piece of you know what, don't even bother your time with those type of women. But what I'm saying is when I'm like, here's the scenario. A guy's in front of me and I'm like, wow, that shirt looks like it was built and designed in the 1980s. Shit test. Smile, acknowledge, and be like, oh yeah. You're going to avoid exactly, next step, avoid exactly what she just told you and lead it with a positive response. This is exactly how you pass the shit test. And I'm going to tell you that positive response in a second. But let me just clarify exactly how to do this. Put it in your notes, guys. You're going to smile and acknowledge and detach from any type of anger or emotion. Even if you got to put a fake smile on your face, you're still going to do it. And she just told you the shirt that you're wearing looks like it was designed in 1980s. You're smiling. You avoid the 1980 comment. You detach and you say, really? Thank you so much. My grandmother actually bought this for me. It's one of my favorite shirts. You know, my grandmother passed away a year ago, and this is a shirt that just reminds me of her, and I love this shirt so much, but I really appreciate you acknowledging my shirt. It means a lot. You just passed your shit test, guys. You see what I mean? It's like literally the exact opposite. And then what you do from there is you have to stack forward, which I call it, right? So anyways, now that you pass her shit test, you want to ask her a question and be like, are you a fashion designer? Like, what do you do for a living, right? Or what is your favorite brand of clothing? Or what would you suggest for your brand of clothing for a guy? What is your favorite cologne? Or what are you doing here? Do you come here often? What is your name? Hi, my name is Apollonia. What's yours? You can introduce yourself right there, right? So let's go over, and this is stack forward technique that you can do. Is when women do this, all right, she just told you your shirt was built in the 1980s or designed in the 1980s. You smile, you acknowledge, and you detach, and you say, really? Wow, my grandmother, that means so much to me because my grandmother actually bought me this shirt 10 years ago, and it means so much to me, and I wear it every once in a while. It's actually my lucky shirt anyways, and I feel like $1 million when I wear it. Anyways, my name's Apollonia. What's yours? You just passed. Again, you're stacking forward. You've avoided any type of emotional reaction to this woman because then, right then and there, she says, wow, this guy just kind of turned this whole scenario into positivity and didn't make it anything about him. And that shows confidence, guys. Okay? That's how you do this. It's so important to understand this because a lot of times what we do is we react. So do not react. I'm going to give you an example of what reacting is. I'm going to give you 3 things that you cannot do that most men do is they react. Number 1 is they do not react. Reacting looks like, oh, really? You think my shirt is in the 1980s? Like, gosh, that sucks. Or, my shirt's not in the 1980s. Look at your dress. You're wearing a white dress and it's like, anyways, it's so wrinkled. You've just given in, guys. And you've lost your chances. You've lost your opportunity. And then also too, do not emotionally respond, right? Emotionally responding could look like this. Oh, really? Well, you know, I really like this shirt and you just like, I thought it was nice and I feel really nice in it, but now I feel like shit. No. What woman deserves that? Like, don't let anybody handle your emotions. You literally diarrheaed or threw up your emotions on a silver platter and just said, here, have it. No, you have so much integrity for yourself, and that's why you're here on this channel. And I want you to stand with that freaking integrity. And when a woman says something like that, you own it, you don't react, you lead, you avoid, and you lead with positivity. Turn it around and then move forward, stack forward is what I say. Now, last thing I want to tell you to not do is do not ever back down. Don't be aggressive. Don't be disrespectful. Always lead with positivity. Backing down can be like, yeah, you're right. All right. Well, nice to meet you. Bye. No, don't do that. It might happen every once in a while when you start getting kind of like this is the first time, if it's your first time talking to women or approaching women or whatever the case may be. Don't be so hard on yourself because you can always learn from it. But if you are someone that is trying to get better at this is the key, is don't back down. Always think of something positive to say when a woman should test you and smile and then stack forward. If you are interested in finding out more on how to do this, I encourage you to download my How to Escalate cheat sheet, which is down below in the description box below. I talk about how to escalate with women, but you have to build comfort before you escalate, but also too, how to pass her shit test, because also too, women do this from every once in a while. And if you can get good at this, looking at this as a funny gesture and actually doing the things to her, it can make things fun as well, but not in a disrespectful way. I'm not trying to say that, guys. But what I am saying is women do this. And let's be honest, it's not something that's ever really going to change because of the fact that they like to test the man that's in front of them, especially when you're approaching them. As always, I'll see you again in the next video. And remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.